everybody, welcome back to another Art Deco Italian Minecraft tutorial video. This is the Minecraft SS Andrea Doria interior tutorial part 5. So in this part we'll be doing the finishing up the generator room finally, for the third part. Um, there is no Jamie today, unfortunately. I've recording this a bit too late for him to join. But yeah, as I said, we'll basically be finishing up the generator room here. So we get the walkways, the ceilings, and the lights done. However, to start, I do want to make a little correction first. These doors I put on the side walls, those should be a block lower. If you leave them a block too tall, then they won't line up with the platform. So the platform you have to step up. But if you made the door up there, you would not be able to step up. So just fix that a little bit. Without further ado, we'll get on with it. So, we'll go to our back wall here, done with all these little pump thingies, tanks and stuff. Where the bulkhead door is. And I'll basically go on the white beneath the deck here. I'll go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th block down on the white here. And I'm basically on the top of that 6th block. We'll go out by 3. So like 1, 2, 3. And then bring that all the way down to the other end here. And then basically just fill in everything in between. Making sure you go around your other pipes here. Go around the fence. There we go. And I did just realize I never added the walkways down here. I also did not add the bulkhead door lever thing. I should probably fix that. Just put a block there. So I go inside here, put that. Oh, that's a bit high up. Yeah. Never mind. I guess I'll just leave that out. Actually, how did okay. I had to have done it on the prototype somehow. So I will check that. Oh, okay, so just put the trapdoor up a block. Okay. As for this platform, it's a bit more intricate, it appears. It's decent. I think got the trapdoors on the back part of the... Yeah, I did get the back part of the generators. Okay, so back over to here. Fix this. Basically, remove that trapdoor. Put the grindstone and rod and lever. And up here, just put the trapdoor on top of the grindstone. Yay! So there are walkways down here, basically up right above the floor itself. So basically go from the upper bit here where it steps up, and we'll go back by 2, and then out either side over here like that. And then bring this back 2 like this. So it kind of goes around this post and this pump. And then basically these last 2, they just go around everything. You kind of just bring them out like this, all the way up to the pillar there, like that. There we go. So do the same thing over here, really. Just make it two blocks wide where you need to, and 1 block wide where you need to. So it goes up to the pillar there. And there are some ladders here, although I've kind of forgotten where these ladders go again, so I must check again. They go... Oh. Okay, well that's rather easy then. I think, were there more ladders on here? I don't think there were. I think I had gotten everything. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I got everything. Good. So fly back into here. And basically for this chapter, take that one out too. And then put 2 trapdoors like this you can open. And we'll put 2 more on this side. Open them up and then put some ladders on those. Again, if you're on bedrock, I don't know if the ladder method will work. But you know, you can try. You know, just figure something else out if you're on bedrock and it doesn't work. But yeah, just put those there. And then basically for the handrails, you go all the way around. Except you basically, this is sort of supposed to be a walkway on this side of each generator. So you're gonna want to leave like an opening there in the spacing for the trapdoor handrails. So like we'll put 2 there, and then on this third one here, we leave for a walking space. And over here, you put 2 there, like that. And you have a walking space there. Coming around here, 2 there. Trapdoors. And then over here, 2 there. The handrails, trapdoors. And then around here, you just put, I think just, no, just 1 goes here. Because this one you can get up on either side. You can see I put a ladder here. So, I gotta go around the pillar, I guess. And then basically just bring it along the back part here. For the handrails, I mean. Which is kind of tricky. So that one you have to remove a button for. Same with that one and that one. I guess technically you could put some of these trapdoors on like the inside part, so like, and I might as well just do it like this. And then you can keep your buttons here. So you're gonna, yeah, I'll do that. I'm just gonna switch this button around. Yeah, just switch that button around. Looks a little cleaner that way. Coming around here, so just 2 trapdoors there. Kind of have to be that position so you can put a trapdoor there. And then also 1 there. And there. So it is a bit of an awkward position. But that's how it should be. For some reason. That's just literally what the plans showed. Is that the ladders were like that. I know it's weird. But that's how it is, I guess. Oh, and here you will have to take out a button. You don't really got a choice there. So that's those bottom walkways done, really. So, you know, if you're down here on the tank top, like actual tank top floor, you know, you can get up with these ladders here on the sides. And then you can also get up with these ladders on generators. Okay, now, before I forget, we'll get these other pillars that I missed in the last video. So, you basically go to, find your middle generator, right here, and go to this side of it, that doesn't have the iron blocks. And basically go to the 1, 2, 3rd block behind those trapdoors, and we'll replace this stair, there should be a stair here, place that with a sandstone wall, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes, 7 diorite wall pieces. Basically, you keep that same position here and do it on the this other generator. So like 3rd back from the trapdoor, place wall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'll see why it's only 7. Why I didn't when we do the ceiling. But for now, that's those. It's basically the tank top portion of the generator room done, except for lights, which I am kind of dreading. But now I guess I'll get the rest of the walkways up here, going around the generators. So if you go down here into this little corner, we'll basically put a stair here next to that wall piece, and then extend off on that. Just build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 iron trapdoors, And then on the 10th, we'll put another stair going up again. And then this time you put your trapdoor on the upper bit of the or lower bit of this block here. So lower bit of that. And this trapdoor will basically just bring all the way across. So over all these pipes. And all the way over to this wall here. There we go. Got a big long platform there now. So next, you basically have, we'll go over here now, change things up a bit. So at the end of this platform, I'll put another stair going down here like that, and we'll basically put trapdoors along the tops of these slabs, the trapdoors. This goes all the way back along, and then at the very last end, or very forward end, we'll put another trapdoor going inwards, and a little stair up to the platform over here. I'll basically do that on the rest of these generators. So put a stair block going down to it here. Put the trapdoors across, one inward, and then put a stair there. And then I did have other stairs, but I'll get to them later. So put another stair here. And then there. And then here. And then finally here. Which I've already done basically. Alright, so there's all those platforms done, walkways, on one side of the generators. There are platforms that go on the other side of the generators though, like this one here. So basically go to the iron blocks, and on the end of each, we'll just put a stair there, take out a button, and run trapdoors all the way along. And then at the end, I'll just put, again, another stair block here, like that, to connect it up to the platform again. So to do that again here, stair there, take out the button, and run the trapdoor across. Then on this last block, we'll put a stair. And over here, you got the stair there. Got the trapdoors along here. And then these stair there. And then finally, stair there. Trapdoors along here. And these stair there. There we go. That's really all the basic walkways done in the generator room. I think there will, I'm not totally sure, but I think there will be more going up this casing. I'd have to take a look at the plans again to be sure. But I am currently not sure. So there's that. I guess we'll just get the handrails now for this bit. So actually get my jungle fence gates and wax exposed copper trapdoors like usual. So for these trapdoors, we'll again go with basically stick with our usual design, where you put the what I do is I put iron trapdoors down first, so that I can put the other trapdoors on them like this. Then I can remove these trapdoors here, and then open up these trapdoors, and also get behind the pillars. There, and there. Wonderful. That means now I can do the, I did that entirely wrong. That's fun. How these trapdoors should be. These ones should be on the inside, so you can accommodate for the handrails for the staircases that go over the generators. So now I can put, trapdoor there and there on these stairs. This one you can't really do much with. I guess you could put a trapdoor there if you want. is just kind of a pillar in the way. So do what you want with that. And again here. Finally easing up a bit. And this bit here. There we go. It's got all those trapdoors put in. Now for the rest of the trapdoors that go down here, basically just put one there. And then the rest along here, you can't really put trapdoors here, nor do you really need them. But down on this platform, you will need them, so put a trapdoor there. We avoid this spot because that's where we have a ladder going up onto the platform, generated platform. So just put, actually in between here, we need the iron bars. So for iron bars, we can just put these, go in between the walkways, where there's only one block space, like that. So you do kind of still have a handrail, and it fits in between. Because you also can't lower these trapdoors to put the trapdoors on top of them. However, these staircases here, I'm not entirely sure. I will have to check that. Oh yeah, here is a little trickier. Basically, you gotta put trapdoors along here. Just put the trapdoors along this platform first, and then we'll worry about the staircases and other stuff. And then along the back here. Come on. Finally. And then we open up all these trapdoors. And boom, we have handrails. So now for all these trapdoors, or walkways through the middle, well, I guess I'll just start by putting the iron bars on here. This one will connect to the wall, which actually kind of looks nice. For right here, you can put a little trapdoor there. Basically just fill in any empty spots where there's not a ladder in the way, like there is here. So like here, there's no ladder, put a trapdoor there. Right here, there's no ladder, so put a trapdoor there. And then fill in this little area. Put a trapdoor there. To put a trapdoor here. Put the iron bars along here. And put the trapdoor here and there. And then along here, you just, that's it. I guess I just kind of try to fit these trapdoors in. Just kind of watch. I guess, well, no, the rest of the, okay, I can put a trapdoor there. I can put one there. I can put one there. And I already have one there. So I think on this next bit up, we'll just put the jungle fence gates. So those kind of look like handrails going up, if you couldn't tell. See? Kind of look like some handrails. Especially once we put in whatever goes here. I think that there's just another gate here. Like that. I do need to check. I will go and check. What did I do? That's okay. Just use the iron bars in between. You can kind of see. So fly back over here. Now basically just bring all these iron bars back a block. It's like there, 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 and there. And then the rest of these bits, we'll just put the gates, the acacia gates, so they kind of look like handrails, and also match the exposed copper trapdoors in color. Obviously, if you're using some other color of handrails, you're gonna want to go with a different color of fence gate. But yeah, those walkways, honestly, those weren't so bad as I thought they would be. Um, it's rather good. I mean, I guess I'll get the skylight thing, 'cause there is a little. You can see the little skylight box thing in front of the funnel that goes down to the generator room here. So they will make the hatch for that. Basically, on our iron blocks here, we'll go from the bottom up. So we'll go from 1, 2, 3, and on the fourth block up, fifth block up actually, fifth block up. We'll find the center. This is the center here. Go out by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then bring it back by 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Time to check it again. Maybe it was only 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it was only 6. You did go out 4 though. I did get that right. So basically, fifth block up on the iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then bring it back by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then connect them up in the middle. And then you're going to want to bring that up a block so that your deck sits around it. Kadoosh. Alright, so that is the casing itself. As for the ceiling is the slab stair kind of ceiling again. So you basically have everything go around the funnel casing, the engine generator casing. My goodness. As you probably would have thought. So let's see, we start with the slabs again. So put the slabs in here, and these ones again, they're gonna have to go around the iron blocks. While also trying to avoid these pillars that I put in to hold up the ceiling. Let's see, I can use a world edit for some of this. So I can stack this by 5. Boom. We now have all that ceiling. Obviously, we do still got more to do. Set it on a slab, so we'll continue with stairs. And slabs. And then stairs. Slabs. Stairs. And these end pillars here, we'll bring these up by a block. And then the slabs will go in between them. Now I'll go ahead and copy, flip, and paste that to the other side because I'm lazy. Yay. I'm lazy. Fill in the roof. Fill birch planks by 300. And actually, yeah, there has to be some sort of escape here. Either that or we misread the plans with these other oil tanks on the side, which is pretty likely because currently they have no way of getting in to the generator room except through that hatch. So, I think there might have been a bulkhead door. I don't know though. Because for the boiler room, they did have basically the big old hatch at the top is where they came in for the boiler room, and for the engine room. Well, actually, the engine room had a little doorway and a wall, but whatever. Same concept, really. As for these other pillars we added earlier in the video, we'll basically just put a block on top of those, like this, and then run a line of slabs all the way forward and all the way back, coming off of that block. And I know it does kind of go into the hatch itself, but that is fine. According to the plans, that's how it went. So it's interesting. And then on the ends here, we'll add stairs. Except there you can't. Which means, did I do that in the prototype then? Again, I'm pretty picky about staying consistent. Okay. So, yeah, I did do that. And then I said stairs there. Okay, so I was actually thinking smart. So we do need stairs again. I'll basically just put upside down stairs here. Come on, let me place the block. Upside down. No, wait. Right side up. No, it should be. Wait. Which way is it facing again? That it is upside down. Okay. So put upside down stairs here behind the little casing. And we'll bring that wall up. So it's kind of where our casing goes. You actually can bring this wall all the way up here. Just set all that to smooth quartz. So it kind of connects flush with the wall there. Lovely. Now for lights, I guess. So, I'll go grab my light design. Wherever it may be. And try and figure out how in the world I placed these lights. So let's see, we have one at this pillar at every other section. One from the end, every other section. One from the middle. And I think that's that. So yeah, let's start with that. And it was, I didn't exactly say anything well, but I'll show you instead. So in here, we'll go to the back platform, forward platform really. Go to the second block in, and on this section here, we'll place a lantern there. We have a section and a gap, and then on that next one, put a lantern again and again, like that. And then basically go over to the first pillar is here. Do the same thing. And then in the center, we'll again do the same thing. Except this one will stop one lantern short. And then over here, it's just the same thing. And over here, it is the same thing again. Believe it or not. So let's see, did I do that right? I did do that right. Except here I forgot the lantern in the prototype. Oh, it probably broke. I'd imagine Jamie was placing a block there and it broke. So there's the upper level lighting, really. As for the lower level, it's a bit more complex. As you can kind of see, you've got stuff hanging from the trapdoors, you've got stuff hanging on the walls, from the stairs, just kind of all over the place. So try and figure this out as best I can. Looks like it goes second trapdoor inward from the other side, from the iron block side of the generators. So I'll try and show you inside the tutorial ship. Basically, go to the iron blocks here along generators, and you have the trapdoors next to that. And then underneath, we'll basically go to the second trapdoor, and I'll put a lantern. And over here, second trapdoor, put a lantern. I'll do that for all the trapdoors, only the ones next to the iron blocks. just the way I've done the lighting. If you have some other method of lighting, like hidden stuff in the ground, go ahead. It's your ship, not mine. You can like blow this ship up when you're done, or I don't care. It's your ship. You do what you want. But I will go see what the other lights were like. So, looks like I had just 2 in between each generator, and then 1 at the pump there. Did I have 1 anywhere else? Yeah, I had 1 at that generator and that pump system. And this again should have another lantern there. So, I'll start off with stuff that's not exactly easy to remember. So we put a lantern here, and then put a lantern here. Actually, we can use, we actually have to lower that. And we can use the pale oak stuff now. Actually, we can use iron bars. Iron bars would probably look better, right? Put iron bar and then the lantern. Oh, ew. Never mind, I don't like that. You could probably also use the nether brick fence. That might look pretty good. These lanterns. I do think the pale oak fence kind of blends it into the wall a little more. Because the lanterns just would have been directly connected to the wall. And then we got 2 in between here. So that's 1 there and 1 there. 2 in between here. So that's 1 there. 1 there. And then 2 between here. And then 2 between here. And then 1 right here above that pump thing. Cylinder thing. There are more. I know there's more. Just got to figure out where there's more. Okay, so I just did every other section from that lantern, and those are connected to the top. Did I just... I did these on the wrong layer level. That's really fun. All these lanterns here should be moved up. Well, these side ones should go there, and these other ones should be moved up a block. Of course, I'm just now checking where they're supposed to be, because that just makes sense. And then this last one here, I'll put in the ceiling. And then on these bits with a ceiling part, we'll just, leave a section gap and put a trap, or not a trapdoor, a lantern all the way up to there. And then over here as well. There we go. I think I had some on the bottom of the stairs too, so I might as well just get those out of the way before we move on to something harder to memorize. Okay, so we had 1 next to that pillar. Just that 1 pillar. What happens if I take it out and effect... Come on, if I can spell effect correctly, clear. Oh wow, that is dark. So I just put lantern. Oh wow, I guess it really is just there. It's like the darkest area, away from all light sources. And there's more on the walls too. So, with that knowledge, we'll get back over to the prototype again. Prototype tutorial. We're in the tutorial now. We go over to this last pillar right here. Stare next to it, just put a lantern. Because I am picky about where everything goes. I gotta check the lighting in here too. So I had one in that 3 space, that 4 space, and that 3 space. Okay. That is all on this level. So basically right here, we'll put lantern there, put a lantern there, and there. And then it still doesn't seem quite bright enough. I can't really tell why. But I think that is all the lights. I guess it is. I think that part actually concludes the video then. I'm just gonna check a few more things. And yeah, that really does appear to be it. So, hopefully you can enjoy your generator room now. Andrea Doria's beautiful gray complex generators. Ah, boys, these were a mess to build. These it took a while to design and redesign. Do the walkways for, especially with the blurry plans. But now it is done. Yay! And now you have it done. Yay! So, the next part, part 6, where hopefully Jamie will be back again, but I have no guarantees, will be the start of the boiler room here. That boiler room is gonna take at least 4 parts to do. I think probably 3 or 4 parts to do. It is big, like really big. So, I guess I'll give you a little sneak peek of what's going in since I have it built. You can see down here you have kind of an upper platform here. This is where the uptakes will be. I just haven't added them yet. So you got some lanterns thrown about in here. Go down this platform. Just another old platform. It has some gauges and stuff on it. Got some walkways that go over. I think this one has one that goes across, doesn't it? Yeah, over here this one goes. This platform has stuff that goes on the sides. Like this. And then yeah, you go down another level. You got another platform really, which goes around the auxiliary boilers and such. Like that, and then if we go down to the very bottom here, that's where we have our switchboard, more pumps, or I think these are probably oil tanks, like order oil reservoirs for the boilers, or something like that. Got oil pumps here, oil pumps back here, connecting to the boilers. There's a lot of detail in here, as you can see. You can't really even get a good picture of them because they're it's just so because of all the walkways around them really, and because they're so big. So that'll take up a good chunk of the time to do. Um, as well as the engine room here. This is not the engine room. That's the generator room. We already did that. This is the engine room, which again is rather complex. So yeah, stay tuned for this machinery. Or you can just skip the machinery altogether. So just do the passenger areas. It'd be definitely be something. But yes, there's that. That is part 5 of the series complete. So, fly back up to the bow. We, yeah. Hopefully you watched my 10-to-1 Olympic update number 3 that I posted just yesterday at my birthday. Also, for anyone watching, apparently yesterday was not actually Jamie's birthday. He was just lying about it as an April Fool's. His birthday is the 27th, supposedly. So you can take his name off off the birthday cake until the 27th. Um, but yeah, that's really all I got. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye for now.